Okay, I believe everything is working. I will now check if that's the case. And after that, we can start with the live stream. Let's see. There we go. I will also put on some music to test if the sound isn't too loud. So let's see. Okay, and now let's check. So here we go. There. Okay. It's still a bit on the low side. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I believe that's fine. Okay, so let's see. That one can. Yes, okay. Alright, welcome to the stream. And this live stream, I'm planning to build one set, which is number 42222. And it's the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport, the new Technic set. Let's see, so I've already opened the box. Inside the box we get one sticker sheet, as you can see here. Isn't too big. We get the Asphalt Legends paper with a code, and we get the booklet, of course. So here we have the box. We also have the Asphalt Legends logo on there, and here we can see the set. Let's see. So inside the box we have 5 numbered bags, or 5. We also have some loose flexible pieces, as you can see right here. Um, I will also be filming some sections of this video, of this live stream, with another camera. That's so I can make a video about this set after the stream. I will also be talking a little bit during the filming of these sections. If I say something wrong about the set, that will probably be fixed after the stream, because I will do a voiceover for the full section that I filmed with another camera. So everything I say isn't to be exactly what's in the video. It's just for me to know what I was thinking when I'm going to do the voiceover. So I will first organize the things a little bit here, and then we can start with the building process. I can see that the camera is still a little bit dark. Um, don't know if I can fix that. Let's see. No. know if it's doing something. I believe it's not, but we'll just start and I will have a look at the brighting settings after the stream. So that's hopefully fixed before the next stream. See, here we go. The sticker sheet there. And we have the booklet. Okay. With that, I think we can start with the live stream. I will be putting on some music. This is NCS music, so non-copyrighted songs. And you can find the playlist on Spotify. So let's see. There we go. Okay, I believe everything is set up, so let me check if the stream is still running normally and then we can start. So let's see. And that seems to be working fine. Alright. With that, I think we can start with the building process. Interesting colors. Oh, that's interesting. A few days ago I did another stream for the new Monster Jam sets, and in one of the sets there was a hash piece sticked out, and it was the same piece as this one. So it probably was because it was other sets that they thought it was easier to include it in the other set as well. That explains it. So we have two frame pieces here. And we have some interesting colors right here. So right now we can just start with the building process. See here. Okay. So I will also be doing some more live streams soon. I have some other new Technic sets that I want to build during the live streams. And I've made a post on my channel which dates and times those live streams will be. So if you're interested, you can find it there. So I also have a set came out a few years ago. That's the heavy duty helicopter. And I'm pretty excited to build that one because I wanted that one for a while. The last few years I've been collecting since I was 7, mainly Technic sets, and a few until 3 years ago I didn't make enough money to buy all the Technic sets that came out, so there are a few sets from the past couple of years that I don't have yet, and the heavy duty helicopter was one of them, so I was pretty excited when I found one close to me and for a good price, and I'm pretty excited to build it. But that one will also be built during live stream.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption.
I can already see some parts for the engine and for the steering, so this will be a pretty interesting first bag. Indeed, I need to plug in my laptop. My laptop goes through its accu a little bit fast. That's because I'm using a older laptop for the live stream, because my newer laptop has some heating issues, but I'm working on fixing that. So, but as I was saying, this bag seems to have the parts for the engine and for the steering, so it will be a pretty interesting first bag.
You take the light with you and you go. You're not coming knocking on my door now. I try to lie, was it always so? Cause nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more now? I'm picking up the pieces from the floor. How could we just ignore our problems? Now they pour out, filling up the room with silence. Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero? I'm sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I know I shouldn't call you at night when I'm here all alone, thinking about the last time I tried to tell you what my feelings were like.
I also own a 3D printer, which I have some problems with right now. I tried to placing the nozzle for the first time. I have the K1C from Creality, and I tried to placing the nozzle, but taking out the old nozzle that came with the printer itself was pretty easy. It had some resistance, but that was expected. But putting in the new nozzle, I probably damaged my hot end, because it had a whole lot of friction and wouldn't go in all the way. So I think I damaged my hot end, which is pretty pretty interesting because the nozzle that I used was one from Creality themselves, so it wasn't a knockoff nozzle. So I've sent a message to Creality if they can help me with something. Um, but it was pretty weird because it's supposed to be a pretty easy process. It's a pretty expensive nozzle compared to traditional versions. So I was pretty disappointed that it didn't work properly. But we'll see if it works out or not. I was also printing something for someone, so that's pretty annoying because I can't finish it right now, which means that person has to wait a little longer, and I don't like that because I really wanted to finish that print this week, which probably won't happen right now. But it is what it is. Um, oh, there goes a piece. So right now we are working on the first section of the set, and we are making the first parts of the frame of the car. There we go. And now we're starting on the engine, which should be pretty interesting. We're using one of the newer axle connectors. It's the one with the 4 connection points, as you can see right here. And I believe that this will be a pretty interesting engine. Normally we see just 2 beams with some pistons inside, but right now we're gonna make 4. I can also see one pretty interesting technique. So we're adding 2 axle connectors to the axle, like so, and the one in the middle in the middle has a smaller degree than the one on the end, which means that we're gonna have 2 beams at a slightly different angle to each other, which is pretty interesting. And let's see, now we're gonna add the cylinders that will move the pistons. So first one goes down, second one goes to the left, third one goes up, and fourth goes to the right. Okay. Then we add some more axle connectors. And we're getting some half beams. There we go. And same for the opposite side. So 1, 2. And another axle connector on the opposite side. Here. 1 and 2. And 2 blue pins on top to connect to the beam. So there's 1. And there goes number 2. Now we can connect the beams on top. And there we go, that's 1. And there's number 2. So this is a pretty interesting building technique. As you can see right here, we have the 2 sets of beams that have a different angle to each other. This was achieved by using the 2... oh, I connected something wrong, but I can still explain it. So it was done by using 2 axle connectors on both sides with different angles, and the beams themselves keep everything in place, because the beams on the bottom prevent the beams on top from moving, which is pretty interesting and a nice technique. Smart part usage, of course. So there it is, it's connected properly right now. And let's see. Yes. So now we're gonna add there it is. We're gonna add some parts that will connect the engine to the rear tires. There we go. I'm very sorry, but I'm planning on using the code myself. So I'm sorry, but I won't be showing that. There we go. And now to put everything in place. There, one more. Interesting. So we're gonna have a gear ratio from the axles that connect to the tires to the engine, which is pretty interesting. As you can see right here, we have a axle that's connected to a bigger gear, and that one goes to a smaller gear, which connects to differential, and that one connects to the engine. But because we have a bigger gear that connects to a smaller gear, it means that the speed of the axle will increase will increase the speed of the axle connected to the differential compared to the speed of the tires themselves, which means that the engine will move faster than if it was connected directly to the differential. Right now we're going to add the pistons, and we have 16 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe this is the biggest engine that I have put together, at least not in size, but with the amount of pistons. Most Technic sets have 4, 6 or 8 pistons, and I have never put together 16. But with the new piston system, with the smaller pistons, this is of course possible. A few years ago, when the new pistons weren't made yet, the pistons were too big to make a 16 piston engine. So it's pretty interesting to see that's possible now. And as you can see right here, it's all connected. And when we turn the differential, all of the pistons will start to move, as you can see right here. Now we can connect the engine to the rest of the frame that we've already built. So let's see. There we go. That's the wrong place for the red pin. So there we go. And now it's connected. Alright. Then we start with the second frame piece. There we go. Okay. And let's see that. Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So the engine had a little bit of wobble to it, as I showed it before, but we're using some parts on the underside. I don't know if you can see it that well. Let's see if I can. There we go. These parts that keep the engine in place. So right now we don't have any movement in it anymore, which is pretty nice. Go. And there goes one piece. Let there we go. And now we're gonna work the steering. That's one. Now for the second. And there we go. Okay, then we are having the Technic beam, but this time with the uh, heat on it, so it can move. See? Yes. That one there. Okay. Then we have the modified beam. And there we go. The pieces on top. And that one can connect to the rest of the steering mechanism. There. There we go.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice.
There. And a few more parts, and then bag number 1 will be finished. So, go. And 2. There we go, and last part. Okay, and with that, bag number 1 is finished, as you can see right here. So in this bag we added the engine, we have the differential at the back that can move the pistons, we've connected the gear ratio, we also have the steering in place in the front, and we made the main frame of the set. So right now I will also be filming another section with the second camera, as I said before, and this will be for the video that I'm planning to make about this set. So let's see. There we go. So bag number 1 is finished. We've added the main frame for this set. We added the engine that can move when we turn the differential. The connection to the differential has a gear ratio, as you can see right here. The axle from the tire goes from a bigger gear to a smaller gear that goes to the differential. So the axle of the differential will be speed up compared to the axle of the wheels. We also have the steering in place, as you can see right here. One pretty interesting detail is the pieces that are used right here and the way the angle of the engine was created. We have 2 sets of axle connectors that create the angle, and we have 1 part on the side right here that keeps the engine from moving. This is one of the bigger engines that I've built, 16 pistons, and this is of course possible because of the smaller piston pieces that we have right now. Okay, and now we can continue with the second bag. Okay, so I can already see some orange pieces. I have also seen that there's a green version of this car coming out later this year. I'm it's pretty interesting. There are a few other sets that came in different colors, and I believe it's for people to have more of a choice what color they want. But for me, it just means another set to buy. There we go. Okay, so now we can start with bag number 2. There we go. So now we're adding seats. Pretty interesting. No, most seats I make for Technic sets do have stickers on them for details like the seat belts, but this set apparently doesn't. I am not the biggest car fan. I just collect Lego Technic. So I don't know if it's accurate to the real car. I don't know if the seats are completely black without any um, texture. But for me, it means less stickers to apply, so that's nice. Okay, and there we go. Well, and we're also adding the wheel, the steering wheel for the car. Go. And that one connects right there. There we go. The steering wheel isn't connected to a axle that's connected to the steering mechanism, but at this scale that's almost always the case. So the steering wheel won't turn with the steering mechanism. There we go. Oh, and I see I've got one part. Let's see if I can still fix it. Yes. Okay. And there we go. And now we are starting with the first orange piece of this set. So let's see. That one goes there. Okay. Oh, and we are getting the first sticker of this set. And let's see, it's sticker number 8. See, that's that one, yes. Okay. There we go. Okay, yes. And there we go.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Yes, okay. We're also using the 5 long smaller panel right here. I've also seen the new Dodge Charger that's coming out from Fast and the Furious. And that one is supposed to have a corner piece of this panel or something similar. So it will be pretty interesting to see that part and what uses it can have. So I've also seen some people ask what the movement mechanism of the tumbler will be, the Batmobile tumbler. I've had a look at it, and my guesses are that it's going to be a wheel hub that's used in the Technic motorcycles. It's the one with the part sticking out to one side, and by using that part that sticks out, the part that sticks out will be going inside the vehicle, and with the part that sticks out they can control the steering. So I'm pretty interesting to see if that will be the case. There we go, and now we have sticker number 8 again. Okay. So sticker number 8. And there we go. Okay, that one is also in place. So we have a beam, then 2 blue axles, a modified beam, so, and then some panels. And there we go. And then we're adding some more orange hearts. Go. And more over there, yes. Okay. And 1, 2 pins. Go. And I got a message. It's not important. Okay. Oh, and that's pretty interesting. Didn't expect that piece to be used here. But we have a fender, as you can see here. It's one of the flat ones, and it goes on top of the set right there. And we have 2 pins there. Okay. I just got another message, and that one is a little bit more important. So when this bag is finished, I will reply to it and go, and then we can continue with the stream. Okay, so now we're adding a lot of stickers, and after that the bag will be finished. So first we have sticker number 13. Oh, that will be pretty annoying. We have a lot of stickers that need to be lined up. So here we go. That's one. Hey, welcome to the stream. So right now I'm putting on the last stickers for bag number 2. After that I need to send a quick message and then we can continue with the building process. These are some annoying stickers because we have 4 in total and I want them to line up all properly. So okay, and 2 more, so we have number 15. That one. And last one, number 12. And there we go. So I think that's pretty nice. I think they're all lining up. Let's see. Can focus. Yes, there we go. I think that's pretty nice. Yeah, I've built a lot of Technic sets and other sets with a whole lot of stickers. So by now I know the spacing of most of the stickers and pieces pretty well. Let's see. There we go. I will send a quick message and after that we will continue with bag number 3. See. see. Okay, that should be it. Um, so I will film a small section with the other camera, and then we can start with bag number 3. See, on, go. So in bag number 2, we've worked on the front. We've added the seats on the sides. We've added some panels on the side. We also made part of the hood, some stickers that needed to be lined up. The hood can open up and close. We also have some connection points on the sides, and we used a fender piece on top, which was pretty surprising. And for the most part we worked on the front of the car. There we go. Okay, and then we can start with bag number 3. Again, I can see some pretty colorful pieces. Here we have a green Technic axle. I can also see a lot of system pieces, but by looking at the front of the set, I can see that most of the front details are made with system pieces. So my guess is that we are going to work on the front of the car. And there we go. I got another message. Let's see. I'm sorry for the interruptions. It's some work, which is which I need to respond to. Okay. Then we can start with bag number 3. Okay, and we first start off with a separate assembly.
raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through?
Yes, there we go. So in this pack we also have a lot of smaller pieces. I believe they are for the headlights of the set. And we also have some fenders for the front. See, part, yes. And I'm forgetting one part. Let's see, there it is. Okay.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire.
Then we have some panels.
'Cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.
Ever since these kind of panels were introduced, I've seen them being used a whole lot. So they are pretty useful. See, and we have these so-called toilet paper pieces. There it is, number one. And we need one more. Here it is. There it is. There we go. And 1, 2 Technic pins. And we can attach it to the rest of the assembly. That's also pretty interesting. So let's see. There we go. Lego often uses some different colored pieces in places that you won't see in a set. And right here they've used a 1x1 in what color is this again? Turquoise. But I didn't expect that one to be in this set. No, for May the 4th, I didn't get anything. I know that May the 4th be with you is more of a Star Wars team event, but I don't really collect Star Wars sets. I do like the Star Wars sets. I think they're pretty cool. I've also seen the original movies, all of them. So I am a Star Wars fan, but I don't collect Star Wars sets because when I was younger, I started with Technic, and collecting two separate teams is a little bit much. So yeah, I didn't really get anything for May the 4th. But I am planning on buying the Minas Tirith set immediately when it comes out. So I can get the gifted purchase, because there are rumors about it being, I don't know the specific name because it has a specific name, but it's the ram that they used to break open the gates of Minas Tirith. And I really want the gifted purchase, so I'm planning on buying it when it comes out. And now we can attach the separate assembly to the rest of the set. But first I need to pick something. There we go. We open up the hood and we can put this section in place, like so. And there we go. And now we start on another separate assembly. We're using one of the newer axle connectors, number 7, which has a very small curve to it. Let's see, do I have it here? Yeah, it's only, what is it, 11.25 degrees, which is pretty small. Okay, there we go. And this one is on there, like so. Then we get another sticker. See, sticker number 10. One. And there we go. Okay. That's also a pretty interesting way to attach it. So here we have a small system assembly. If I can, there we go. So here we have a small system assembly. It's just a plate, and we have this plate that has a hole in it, and on the set itself we have a pin right there. So the hole from the assembly connects to the pin, and that way the system assembly is in place, and it's not connected anywhere else, but it's held in place by some other pieces. So that's pretty interesting. Let's see if I can bring back the focus. There we go.
Let's go back to when we were young.
Oh, that's
For
also
the
pretty interesting.
apples we stand.
See.
Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the lane. Savannah. I'm
So
coming
for the
home
headlights, we need to angle
tonight.
the one by one
We'll
plates.
never
I
be
will show it
alone.
on the camera
Savannah.
soon.
The beauty of the world. Savannah. Let's all take a whirl. Savannah. I'm coming home. Savannah. We'll never be alone. Savannah. The beauty of the world. Savannah. Let's
There
all
we go.
take a whirl.
So the instruction booklet says to angle the one by one plates like this. This is pretty interesting. I can remember seeing something in a set before this one, but it is a interesting building technique because normally this is not something that the instruction booklets ask of you. So we have some interesting building techniques in the front. There we go. And let's see, that one connects there. And now we make the same thing, but for the opposite side. One. Oh, there goes the piece. 2, 3, and see, there's number 4. Yes. And there we go. Okay, that one is also in place. And then we have a flexible piece. That one, let's see. Goes like this. Okay. The angle of the headlights does create the very iconic headlights, so that's pretty interesting. Then we start on a system assembly. Go. No, I haven't added any lights to any of my sets. Of course, the sets that came with lights have the lights, but I didn't add any uh, other lights. The reason for that is that I like to keep my sets as original as possible. Um, of course, that's something that is very different for everyone, but I like to keep my sets as original as possible. So I've never added any non-Lego pieces to any of my sets. Um, there we go. That doesn't mean that I dislike it. I've seen it a lot online. People should, of course, do with their sets what they want to. But for me, I like to keep everything as original as possible. One thing that is pretty interesting is that I also all the loose pieces I do in a jar, but the brick separator I display it next to all of the non-Technic sets. And the reason for that is because the extra pieces are technically not on the pages that show what pieces are in the set, but the brick separator is on the page that says what pieces are in the set. So I always display the brick separator next to the sets. And I don't think that's something that many people do. Okay, and then we're adding defenders to the side. One. And there's number 2. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I was already thinking the fenders are only connected with one point. You can see right here. But then we get another piece that we put on the front and not from the side to connect the fenders. Which is pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And with that, most of the front is finished. And we can open the hood. But there's not much to see here. And we're almost finished with bag number 3. And then we can continue with bag number 4. Go. Then we need panel number 10. That's this one. Go. And this section connects to the back. Here, right there. Now we make the same assembly for the opposite side. There we go. And we need panel number 9. Go. And with that, this bag is finished. So as you can see, we've finished most of the front. And we've added some panels on the sides. So now I will film another section with the second camera. See, there we go. So in bag number 3, we made most of the front. We have a opening hood, but there isn't much inside, as you can see right here. We've made the headlights with a pretty interesting technique. The pieces of the headlights are angled compared to the brick that they're on. Let's see if we can open it up. There we go. And there you can see it. And we've added the logo on the front of the car. We've also added some panels on the side. And with that, bag number 3 is finished. And we can start with bag number 4. There we go. And that should be everything from bag number 4. Okay, let's see. And we also have some interesting pieces. These are the triangle pieces, and I've seen this one in the Technic excavator, the Volvo excavator from Technic from last year. And I think there are some pretty interesting pieces, and I'm interested to see what use they will have in other sets. And there we go. And 2. And then a 5 long Technic beam. And 2. And then some blue pins on the side. So 2, 1, 2. And we can attach this to the main assembly, and it will form the start of the roof. So there we go. And now we get another sticker. Let's see. This is sticker number 9. And we need panel number 10. That one. And let's see. Sticker number 9. It's this one. And there we go. And that one is in place. And then we can panel in place. So, and we do that for the other side as well. But now we need panel number 9 and sticker number 11. There goes the piece. Got it. Okay, sticker number 11. Go. And that one is also in place. Okay. And we start on a separate assembly. Or here are some panels. 1, 2. There we go. And then we need to add a sticker. Sticker number 3. There it is. See, it needs to go on like that. Okay. And then that. Okay. And there we go. And that one is also in place. Then we have a L-shaped beam and the blue pin. See, we have another there. No, yeah, there it is. Okay. There we go. And 2 pins. And then we can attach this assembly to the back of the car. And there goes the assembly. There we go. And try. And there we go. That one is in place. Okay. Then another panel, blue pin. And there he is. Then we need 2 axles. 2. And a 9 long beam. There. See, is it? Yes, that one. Okay. There it is. 2 axle spacers and another pin. Nine long beam, and then we can connect the assembly to the rest of the car. So let's see. First we attach it on the back there, and then 2 pins go in from the side. Okay, that one is connected. Then we add some panels to the sides. So we need panel number 10, that's number 9, that's number 9. And there's number 10. Okay. Another panel. There we go. And we can attach these panels to the side. like so. Same thing for the other side, so we need panel number 9. 1, 2. That one. Go. And we can attach this panel to the side. So. There. Okay, and now we're gonna use the triangle panel, triangle shaped panel. There we go. One goes there. Then we have some pins. And the blue pin. There we go. And the triangle shaped panel can go there. So here we have it. And let's see, then we need another panel. Panel number 9. See, there's number 9. Okay. And there we go. There. And now we can attach the fenders on the back. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Then we need to make a separate assembly with some red pins. So 1, 2, 3. Then we add some system assemblies. 1, 2. There we go. A red pin there. Okay. Go. A 4 long axle and a Technic pin. Okay, and we're almost finished with this assembly. So one more pin, there we go. And then a toilet paper panel on there, like so. Now we can attach this assembly to the back. Let's see how it goes. There, yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh, but yeah. Okay. And that's connected. And now we're going to do the same thing for the opposite side. So we need another assembly with the triangle shaped panel. Let's see. There we go. 1, 2. And the triangle shaped panel, there it is. Okay. Then we have a blue pin, a red axle, and a normal Technic pin. There we go. And that part. And this section can attach to the rest of the car. There we go. Then we have another panel, number 10. There we go. 2. There it goes. And we can attach this panel. There it goes. Okay. Then we have the second fender. So 1, 2 pins. And this one goes there, yes. Okay. Yes. Then we need to make another assembly. So we add some red pins. 1, 2, and let's see, 3. There we go. Then we have some system parts. 1, 2. And a L-shaped beam. See that one there, yes. And we're almost finished with bag number 4. After that we only have one more bag to make. And I will film another section with the second camera. There we go. Oh, there goes a piece. There we go. Okay, that one is attached. Then we have 2 clips on the back. There's 1. And there's number 2. Then we need to attach some more panels. So we have number 7 and number 8. 7. There. There we go. And then we have number 8. And there we go. Oh. Yes, it's indeed looking great. There are some very interesting angles with the panels. I will show you in a little bit. Let's see, I believe that was everything from bag number 4. And let's see. As you can see right here, the fenders aren't actually straight. They are connected at a very small angle, which is pretty interesting. And they are also pretty good connected. We have some pretty interesting angles behind the doors right here. We have the triangle panel right there, and something that looks like a air intake. And there, I believe there are some. The panels on the back also have an angle, and I believe there are some more pieces that are going to be added in the next bag that will also have very interesting connections. But first I will film another section with the other camera. So let's see. And I will focus this one again. There we go. Okay, so for the other camera, in bag number 4 we added the roof. As you can see right here. We've added some panels to the back here and there. We've worked on the back itself. We've added some system pieces, some smaller panels, and one bigger panel. We have a hole in the back where you can see the engine right there. We also added some panels to the side right here. One interesting detail is the fender. The fender isn't actually connected straight, it is at a very slight angle, which is pretty interesting. And we have some panels that line up pretty nice on the side. And we have something that looks like an air intake on the side. Okay, and then we can continue with the last bag of this set, which is bag number 5. We are also going to use the extra piece, pieces that came loose in the box, which are the flexible pieces, and those will also be used in bag number 5. You can see we also get the tires on bag number 5. The front and rear tires have different sizes. There we go. Okay, and one more smaller bag. And there we go. Okay. Then we start off working on the back of the set with another beam. See, and it connects there. Yes. Then we have a smaller beam on there we go. One, two. See, we need another half beam. There it is. Okay. Then we have the L-shaped beams. 1, 2. And they connect to the back. So, 2. Okay. Then we get some angled beams. 2. And some red pins. 1, 2. And this gets attached to the back. There we go. And we make another one. 1 and 2. Then 2 red pins. Go. Then we turn the car upside down. And let's see. Okay. And we attach one bar right there. Yes. And one more time, this time for the other side. There it is, yes. And a blue pin. And there we go. And that's in place. And we add some more pieces to the underside. We need panel number 7 and 8. 7 and 8. And some blue pins. 1 and 2. There we go. Then we get panel number 7, which goes here. Let's see. Panel number 7. Yes, and that one goes like so. That's also a pretty interesting building technique. Let's see if I can show it on the camera. So I don't know if you can see it, but here we have a axle connector, which is a 90-degree axle connector. This part has, do I have it here? Yes, because it's always an extra piece. I don't know if you can see it that well, but here we have a very small part. It is basically a 1x1 round stud of tile with a small pin sticking out. And this part goes inside the 90-degree axle connector, and it holds a panel, a black panel right here at a angle. Pretty difficult to show you on camera, but it's pretty interesting how they did that. And also very smart. Now we're gonna add another sticker. See, we need sticker number 2. Oh, I should focus back. There we go. And there we go. That's another sticker in place. And we need one more sticker. Let's see, this part, yes. And we need sticker number 1. So this one. There we go. That one is also in place. And now we can attach this to the back of the car. So, okay, then we have sticker number 4. And we're almost done with the stickers. Just 3 more. So let's see, sticker number 4. And this one. There we go. And that one is also in place. So the exhaust is made by using a stickered part, and we can attach this panel the underside. There we go. Then we start on a separate assembly. This will probably be the wing that will go on the back of the car. So let's see, 1, 2. There, yes, 1, 2. Then some small red axles, 1, 2. Yes, and some toilet paper pieces, 1 and number 2. There we go. And after that we need to attach the last stickers of this set. First we have sticker number 6. That's 1, go. And this is a sticker for the 5 long panel. Can't remember adding a sticker to that panel before, so see. There we go. Looks fine. There we go. Then we have sticker number 5 and 7. We'll start with sticker number 7. And that one goes on a angled panel, which I also can't remember adding before. So that's pretty interesting. There we go. And the last sticker of this set, sticker number 5. There we go. And that one is also in place. And now we can attach this to the rest of the car. See? There's 1 and there's number 2. Okay, and now we can add the flexible part that comes with the set, the red one, and this one will be for the braking lights. So let's see, there we go. Okay, that one is connected. See, there it is. And now we can start working on the doors. And this will be the last part for this set. 1, 2. There we go. And see, we need 1, 2 pins and a 1x6 tile. See, that one goes like so. There we go. One, 2, toilet paper panels, 1, 2, and a L-shaped Technic beam. Go. 1, 2. see that one connects there, and there we go. Then we have a Technic pin which connects to a very simple rear view mirror. There we go. And we can attach the door to the side. There we go. Okay. I got another message. Let's see. Okay. And let's see, we need to add another piece with a clip on the end. There we go. And this one goes there. Then another clip. And this one goes on top. And then we need to add the flexible part. We need a axle connector, yes. Okay. That one can connect there. There we go. That's also pretty interesting. Is it in there? Yes. Pretty interesting building technique. So, as you can see right here, we've added the flexible part on the side. It's connected like you would expect. We just have some clips on the sides, but the end right here, which is pretty interesting. We have one part, I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's basically a 3 long Technic beam, but one of the holes is a axle hole that's 90 degrees to the other side. And the interesting part, let's see if I can zoom in, no, okay. So the interesting part is the flexible piece doesn't go inside one of the holes, but it goes under the holes, and there's a very small gap in which the flexible part can fit in. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, and now we need to make the door for the opposite side, and after that this set will be finished. And of course the tires. So 1, 2 pins. There we go. 1, 2. Then we have a 1x6 tile. There, that one is connected. Then we have a 5 long panel. There we go. Yeah, for sure. I really like the building process. Seen some pretty interesting building techniques. So it's a really nice set. See, there and there. But the set is almost finished now. We only need to make one of the doors and add one more flexible piece. I really like the way that they attached the flexible pieces. That's really interesting. And something I didn't expect. So, there we go. Oh, I forgot to bring the focus back. There we go. Then we get a clip. There we go. And one more clip on the top. And now the other flexible part. There we go. Okay. There he is. Okay. And that one is in place. So now we only need to attach the tires, and we will start with the rear. So there we go. There. And there you go. Okay. Then we have the front tires. That's number one. And there goes number two. There we go. And with that, this set is finished. So for the last back, we made the doors that can open. They're a pretty simple mechanism, just one pin that holds the door in place, and with it the door can move open. We've added, we finished the back, added the rear lights, which is one flexible piece, and one pretty interesting technique was the flexible part is connected to the part in front in a way that I've not seen before, so that's very interesting. Okay, first I will film another section with the other camera, and after that I will slowly end the stream. So let's see. So the set is finished. In the last back we finished the back, we've added a flexible part for the lights, the, you call it, the wing on the back. We've added the doors that can actually open, a very simple mechanism. We've added the mirrors on the side, and one pretty interesting way, very interesting thing is how they connected the flexible part Then we also, then for the functions of the set, we have a opening hood, but there's not very much to see under there. We have a knob on top, and this one is for the steering, as you can see right here. We also have the 16-cylinder engine, and you can see that one from the back right there. And if we turn the differential, you can see that the pistons will start to move. And yeah, so that's most of the functions of this car. Besides that, I think it's a pretty nice model, some very interesting building techniques, and I also like the result. There we go. And that camera can go out. Okay, so with that, this set is basically finished. As I said to the other camera, I really like the building process. There are a lot of interesting building techniques used. See, the music can... There we go. So there were some pretty interesting building techniques used, and I really like the final look of the set. I'm looking forward to the green version that's coming out later this year. I will also be adding that one to the collection and displaying them next to each other. One of the things I'm very impressed about with the building techniques is that flexible part on the side. The way it's connected to the piece in the front is pretty interesting. Something I wasn't expecting. Besides that, it's just yeah, same scale as the other cars from this lineup. I will also be doing some more live streams in the next couple of weeks. Next live stream will be with the BMW set. I don't know the name, but it's the BMW set with same size as this one, and has the white, black, blue, and red colors. I'm also pretty interested in that set, but that one will be, I believe, on, is it Sunday evening? So not in the morning, but in the evening. And I'm pretty excited about that set. But for now, this set is finished. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and I also hope to see you soon. I will also start making some more videos soon. I have some more video materials laying around, and I'm planning on doing some more videos because I haven't made a video in a while. It's mostly been live streams. That's because live streams are a little bit easier to make because the time that I put in is just live stream, but making the videos is a little bit harder. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time.